What's up, guys? Got a review for you. It's been a while. Still getting ready to move. Got about another week and a half. But I wanted to bust out a review overview because I got this gem in today. This is my first real Strider, and I wanted to tell you what I thought about it. I traded my Sleesh buoy for this. Oh no! Yeah, it was time for somebody else to enjoy it. I couldn't really use it. I was worried about scratching it up and ruining the value, and the value just keeps going up and up and up. And I don't really care to have safe queens. I like knives I can use. And I've always wanted to try a Strider. I've had the Strider .75 AR. That was a cool knife, a little bit fat. But today I took this on trade. This is the Strider SnG. One thing I was kind of surprised by, and maybe it's just the guy I bought it from, but it didn't come with any kind of case or box, or I mean, how do these things come in a bag? Or because I got it wrapped up in paper towels, but I mean, not a huge issue, but I figured knives that cost this much would come in a pretty nice presentation package, but did not. So this one is aluminum show side. I wish it was G10, but alright. This side, the seller sent me pictures of, and it did not look like this in the pictures. The still pictures looked like a basic heat anode job. This is a really, really nice anode job. I had every intention of stripping this down and taking it back to natural titanium, but this is just beautiful. They did a great job. The blade it has some type of light coating on it. It's not like a DLC coating or anything. I honestly don't know the name of it, but it passes my muster. At least it's not a thick DLC coating. I don't like those. But everybody's heard of the Strider SnG, but I've never had one in my hands. And you know, when you go to try to buy a Strider for the first time or ever, you start looking online. You know, you Google it, you look on eBay in the groups, and you find out there are none for sale. That it's a dog fight to even get one. And probably the only reason I got this is because I had a pretty awesome trade. And I see why. I get it now. I get it. They build really, really good knives. I mean, this is my kind of knife. The thick blade stock. I mean, the ergos on this are stupid good. I get it. I'm definitely a Strider fan after holding this knife. Now I see why there are hundreds of variations and why you can't get your hands on one, and I see why they're expensive. I believe this knife is worth every dime of what it calls for. I think this knife in this condition sells for about 700-ish. I may be wrong, but that's kind of what I got out of it from the other ones that I've seen. But it's just a good-looking knife. I mean, it's not just good-looking. The action is smooth as butter. I mean, it's probably as good or better. The action is probably as good or better than any other knife I've ever held. I'm definitely a Strider fan, and you're probably going to be seeing some more come across this disc. Let's look at some comparisons. I honestly haven't seen many Strider SnG reviews either. Normally, most knife I see a lot of reviews, and to be fair, I haven't searched them out, particularly hard. But here's the Gil Bradley 2. I was actually surprised by the size of it too. It's smaller than I expected, which I like. The longer I collect these knives, I do like big, beefy knives, but still want them to be manageable in my pocket. I don't want a ton of weight in my pocket, even though I like them big. That's the Shaman with the Russian scales. Let's see here. Love this knife. Copper PM2 Blade HQ exclusive Rex 45. And the Grandpappy. The Marfion Death on Contact. Anyway, the long and the short of it is I really, really, really like this knife. and I'm going to be purchasing more Striders in the future. I get it now. I totally get it. Kind of strange that they don't mark the blade steel on the tang on the blade itself. But ergos, huh, man, they win, don't they? Of course, most of you know this. A lot of you have Striders, but if you don't, you need one because they're good. There's the .75 AR. If you're like me and that's the only one you have, that's not a representation of a true Strider knife. This is first class. Centering is 100%. Action 100%. Finish 100%. Yeah, I get it. I'm a Strider fan. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Bye.